monsters, ghouls, and everything in between.
Join us for the last minutes on Earth.
You don't want to miss this.
Hello, it's Friday the 1st of March, and my name is Tony Evans, and welcome to the last ever show of Afternoon Live.
And my name is Luigi Eliasson. Thank you for spending the last time on Earth with us. We have a lot to go through today, so let's get started.
In recent years, concerns about the impact of violent video games on the youth has led to intense debate, with some people even claiming GTA is the reason for the apocalypse. We have invited two guests to discuss this controversial topic.
For some, the end of the world is a time for panic. For others, it's the right time for love. Join us for a popular dating show, First Date, now renamed Last Date.
Survival specialist Otto Sledrich has started a survival class for children. He'll be joining us in studio for a demonstration how to pack your children's school bags.
We'll be ranking our top 10 favorite apocalypse moments.
And finally, we will end the show with some sweet, sweet tunes that will help us face our impending doom with a smile. We have an amazing show for you today, so just stay tuned.
But first, here's Kim Alex with the news.
Hello and welcome. I'm Kim Alex and Raya Taylor with your last ever news update. In response to a series of relentless attacks by the undead, there has been a notable increase in demand for secure locations among the surviving population. Survivors find themselves compelled to venture beyond the confines of traditional safe zones, exploring alternative hiding spots in a desperate quest for safety. As survivors scatter, the urgency to establish reliable and resilient shelters becomes more important. Over to some hopeful news. Have priests found the cure for the zombie virus? In the aftermath of a severe zombie virus outbreak within one of the bunkers in Volda, local priests are embarking on a mission to implement new methods aimed at curing the infected babies. While some find these unconventional approaches concerning, there is a growing acknowledgement that they are yielding positive results. Undeterred by the grim circumstances, these religious figures have become pillars of hope, navigating the chaos with a steadfast commitment to providing solace and healing to the youngest victims. Are there new supernatural creatures living among us? Yesterday, the Norwegian army captured footage of a newly discovered supernatural creature. This mysterious creature single-handedly annihilated the entire population within the heavily fortified C-87 bunker. The devastating consequences resulted in the loss of several thousand lives. Despite the military's effort, the creatures managed to evade containment and is currently at large, instigating a sense of fear and urgency among the general population. As authorities grapple with the aftermath, questions arise about its origin, capabilities, and motivations. For many years, conspiracy theorists have stated that the leaders of the world may be aliens, and now it seems to be some truth to the conspiracies. After a summit among world leaders aimed at devising strategies to halt the ongoing war, the conspiracy theory alleging these leaders are extraterrestrial beings gained significant credibility. In a shocking turn of events, investigators have recently claimed to uncover evidence suggesting that Joe Biden is, in fact, an alien originating from another planet. This revelation offers an explanation for his distinctive appearance. You're all up to date. I'm Kim Alex, and now back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Kim Alex. Luigi, do you think everything could go back to normal?
Ain't no way, Tony.
All right. Next up, is GTA 6 the reason for the beginning of the apocalypse? GTA has started as a game where the players can complete missions and do different side quests, often violent and lawless. A group of people spanning worldwide called the GTA Gang started to try to live exactly as they do in GTA 6. Experts say that this may have been what led to the apocalypse. Welcome to tonight's discussion.
With us today, we have Miguel Gotterei, a passionate member of the GTA Gang, and Salvatore Leone, a renowned video game scientist that has studied the human mind in relation to video games.
Miguel, thanks so much for coming.
Yep.
What do you think about GTA 6?
You know, I think GTA 6 is probably the best thing ever happened to my life. You know, I never was a sucker for rules. Never been my cup of joe. So GTA 6 was just right up my alley. Feel me?
And welcome to you too, Salvatore.
Thank you.
What do you think GTA 6 might be the reason for the apocalypse?
Well, I've studied this myself for a really long time now, and we've found that there are subliminal messages being sent through this game to the people playing it with murderous and violent thoughts. So it's really dangerous to play GTA 6.
What does that mean? What does subliminal mean?
It means that the players don't even notice that it's happening, so it's being put into their brain and affecting them in a violent way.
Miguel, what do you think about this statement?
I think it's a bunch of shit, you know. I think I would notice if someone was trying to send some waves into my brain. But I'm all up there, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, also, what do you think it's possible that GTA 6 has messed with people's minds?
Yeah, it's definitely brainwashed quite a few players out there. So yeah, I would just recommend that everyone stops it because it's getting everyone really violent.
Miguel, when you hear something like this, what does that make you feel?
It makes me feel violent and angry. But I've always been this, you know, even before this whole great GTA 6 game that I love. You should check it out if you haven't. So and also, you know, it makes me sad in my heart that people don't have no love for the game.
Damn straight. What do you mean when you say brainwashing? How do you wash someone's brain?
Well, that's a good question. It's removing the critical aspects of the mind. And we have tried to unwash a few brains. It took a lot of work, like 6 months to unwash one brain. But it is possible. It's a slim chance, but it is possible that we can get everyone back together to where they used to be before GTA 6 if we all work together.
Salvatore, do you think this effect on the human mind can have any positive effects?
No, not really. I don't see any positive effects.
Miguel, what do you think about
This
what
is
she just said?
the worst thing I've ever heard. You know, without my gang, I couldn't be who I am today. I couldn't be rapping, making stacks. You know, I don't get it.
How much money do you guys have in your bank accounts?
I haven't checked in a while, to be honest. I've had to secure my bunker, so probably not much.
How about you?
You know, they call me the bunker mansion freak. I got tens of millions of trillions M's in my bank accounts. Even got a couple rare gold pieces.
Miguel, can you separate fiction between reality?
Yeah, I think so. You know, it's up to the viewer and the reader and the gamer even to do that. And I think I've been able to do that. You know, it's like I go to the strip club in GTA. Doesn't mean I'm going to start an apocalypse.
And what's your opinion on this, Salvatore?
I mean, I think this is just a great example of how people have been brainwashed, and it shows that we need to come together and fight against this brainwashing from GTA 6. It's really dangerous, and we all need to work together.
I must say, thank you very much. Any last quick words?
Check out my new album, Apocalypse Schmapocalypse. Got a couple diss tracks, got a couple bangers.
Thank you so much.
Salvatore?
In the last hours before the world ends, we will want to share them with the ones we love. Isn't that right, Luigi?
Absolutely, Tony. And we'll watch two people try to find this special someone in first, last date.
Very tricky to meet the one. Here at Last Date, we help singles meet their perfect match for the last time on Earth.
Hello, my name is Fidel Cafe, and what I'm looking for is somebody I can end my life with. Pure and simple. I had to survive 2 ghoul attacks and the flooding, so traffic was bad and a a lot of things going on. Sorry.
I know how it is. Hi, Nicholas.
Friedekaffe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My bunker has room for another, and that's what I'm hoping to find here. What about you? What do you like to do for fun?
I like staying up, you know, long nights and listening to alarms.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one that goes.
I love that one, yeah. That's a good one.
I just love that.
Wow, he seemed really nice. He had a really cute laugh.
What kind of canned food do you like?
Oh, I'm actually a really fan of the one you have. I think it's my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I mean, how could you know? It's
Let's switch. I
mean,
really like it.
yeah, sure. If you're down,
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I made such a mess.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here, it's you. You can just pop here. You can just pop it. Oh.
It was really embarrassing when I lost my arm, but he laughed it off, and I'm looking for humor in a man, so I really like that. I appreciate it.
So, what's your favorite place to go? I only leave the house like once a week, but I really like the power plant by nearby. It's got a great view. But what about you? Oh, you need to go to the toilet?
So, do you think you have found the person you want to end your life with?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we have so much in common, and
Wow. Love prevails, even at the end of the world.
Such a cute couple. And wow, this actually shows ghouls really have hearts.
I
Oh.
wish. We'll now have a break, but coming up after, we'll have a child defense expert in the studio.
We will be ranking our top 10 favorite apocalypse moments so far.
And finally, the Trumpets will perform their mega hit, Imagine.
If we're still alive, we will see you after the break.
You know, after my father died, I felt a void in my heart that I thought it would never be filled. Until now, he is back, but in a better version. I made him into a ghoul. I used these new pills. For only 9,999 crowns, you can upgrade your loved ones.
Since I made my boyfriend take these, he's faster, he's a lot more fun, and on top of that, he's never looks better.
Grandmother took these pills and now she's healthy again, running around in the garden, making strange noises.
My carpenter took these pills and now he's building houses like never before. And he is now one of the richest carpenters in the world.
Buy one, get one free!
Granka, 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 granka. Det var mye å gjøre og slapp til føre og is I hele Drammen. Så jeg lengta meg vekk til et varmere sted med unga og madammen. Jeg ringte til sjefen og sa som det var. Jeg tror at jeg mister hodet. Og hun var kjempegrei og støtta meg. Og sa jeg har ferie til gode. Ferie til gode. Kan nesten ikke tro det.
The ghoul. A testament to the diversity of life, even in its most unexpected corners. A gentle giant, a silent observer, a reminder that the natural world is full of mysteries yet to be unraveled. They are unfairly caged. You can free one today. Release them. Please.
Tú no bebes.
Sí.
Juan, tú hablas inglés.
Juan, tú hablas inglés.
Nunca podrás ser como nosotros. Pero al menos puedes intentarlo. Duolingo, la nueva aplicación.
So Jerry's an asshole. He doesn't even pay rent, so I don't know why I gotta listen to that guy.
Can you stop?
Welcome back to Afternoon Live. If you're still watching this, you're alive, so congratulations.
And both you and your children probably want to continue on that way. Luckily, we've invited a self-defense expert for kids onto the show to share his best survival tips.
Our next guest is a decorated war veteran turned survival specialist. Since the apocalypse, he's dedicated his time hosting survival courses for children, Otto's Killer Kids. He's going to show us the must-haves for your children to bring when entering the dangerous outdoors. Otto Sladrich, a warm welcome to you.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. What was the name again?
Luigi.
I forgot about that. You know.
All right, Otto, tell us about your course.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You mentioned the Killer Kids,
Yeah.
but it's actually Savage Kids. you
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you probably heard of the American guy, the hip-hop rapper, 21 Savage.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the first recruits in the school.
Oh,
Can you imagine, you know? And I named him that, 21, because he killed 21 goats. 21 goats, man, that's crazy. Who does that, man? And yeah, we teach a lot, traps, how to kill, and yeah, we're going to talk about it
That's
later, you know.
very interesting.
You know, I can imagine. But what have you brought for us today?
Man, a lot of different things you can see. It's like, first off, diversity. And to kill goats, you have to be diverse, you know, because they live everywhere, you know. So first off here, we have this one, who you kill in the Arctic goats, you know. So I collaborate with the Inuits, big up in Antarctica. And what I do is take poison in here. Look. Boom! You know. So I go around the neck, the head, into the nose, boom. They fall dead, you know. And
Holy.
And the most important thing, you
Yeah.
need to be like snow, you know, become the snow, you know.
Like
Yeah, the
camouflage.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, also this one is for the sophisticated goats, you know.
Oh, wow.
You know, this Tony guy, he reminds me of the one sophisticated ghoul I saw on television some time ago. It's a little bit like, but we will see it like now, you know. So what you do with this, you know, it's also, you wonder why is this like Foley? It's because it's solar driven.
Oh.
Because you can do it everywhere.
It
with
takes
this.
power from the sun.
Yeah,
So
what
it
you
has
do,
technology?
you attract the sophisticated because, you know, they like knowledge, they like books.
Yeah.
So you do, you know, little bit of dragon dagger, straight to the chest.
Jesus Christ.
And it's finito finale, you know.
I can imagine.
Also here, this is to take off more people, you know, a whole pack.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at here, we can take probably like 20, 30 goose at one time.
Oh my.
So just spray, boom, and it explodes, you know. So easy, get the bag, you know, get the ghoul bag. And then this one, 21 Savage, you know.
Yeah.
He made like a lot of like bangers. You probably heard, you know, my guy. But I'm kind of like sad he left me, you know. Yeah, and yeah, you little bit dance to this, and
Yeah.
the ghouls they like, oh, what was he doing? Why he dance? But they get like hypnotized, you know. And then they're like, and then poof, you know. So yeah. And we look at this one. It's like Bamse, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a teddy bear?
And
Like a teddy bear?
Yeah, teddy bear. Yeah.
Okay.
And what you do with this is more for the kids, you know, the ghoul kids.
Mm.
So what I do, you know, is like, oh baby ghoul, na 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 na, poof, you know. So yeah, and for this one, you see here, this is more for like range. We're talking about probably like 100 meters. So if you see a pack straight down the valley here,
Yeah.
you just do this. You look. And you send a whole pack of bubbles.
Okay.
You know, and then you see they're exploding now, like, poof, they take the whole gang, you know. So it's very effective, man. It's very effective.
Okay.
I have to say.
And also this, you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also like a trick, you know, to take the one who the bubble doesn't take. So when they are like disorientated, I just show the banana, and they are like, this is the goal, you know.
Yeah.
Poof, ka, finito, you know.
Is that?
So it's the diversity, you know. Diversity is key.
You know, I've been wondering, what's all this about?
This?
Yeah.
This is to look, you know, my empire, you know. So I have like a lot of like in our school, I have
Yeah.
classes everywhere, you know.
Oh.
And also I collaborate with Russia, you know. And this Putin guy, we have a little bit of deal, you know. Me and him and Kim Jong-un. And yeah, he have a lot of like nuclear warhead, you know.
Yeah.
So if I see a pack, you know, the Arctic, I just boom.
Really interesting. I must say, it's fantastic as always having you here. Thank you.
And even though the end of the world is scary, it has its funny moments. Isn't that right, Tony?
That's right, Luigi. Today we're going to be ranking them from 10 to number 1 apocalypse moment.
Even though the apocalypse will kill us all, we can still enjoy people doing what people do best.
That's right, Luigi. Being stupid. Since the world is ending, you can tune in tomorrow for prolonged static noise.
Or you can listen to my podcast on SoundCloud. My last episode was titled 10 Minutes of Screaming and Crying and will get you in the proper doomsday mood.
Thank you for joining me, Tony Evans.
And me, Luigi Eliasson, for the last ever episode of Afternoon Live.
We'll send you out for the last few hours of your lives with sweet, sweet tunes from our band, The Trumpettes.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. I bet to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us. And the world is one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No lethal greed, no hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing